Okay, if you've just locked on, it's Saturday morning. We've got Angel Haze in the building, lyrical beast in the building. She's
Young
here.
TD Jakes. Just kidding.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I might even ask you just before you get out the door this morning if you could just like give London a bit of sample of what you're about, because I don't think some people understand, you know. But I'm going to ask you again in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
We'll see how you.
All right.
You know what I mean? You might be in the mood. You might not be in the mood.
All right.
Who knows? Now, the reason why I say lyrical beast, because I mean, obviously, I don't know where you're coming from, and I don't know your story from where you're coming from, but your delivery. You see, I'm a DJ, and like, even though I play nice sometimes, but really and truly, I'm coming to lick off boys' head. Let's just put it out there, yeah?
That's hilarious.
No, seriously, I'm looking to like damage people. When you deliver, Angel, it's like, don't get in my way.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that conveys, because I'm like the least confrontational person in the world. I'm like, do you want to go first? It's fine. Seriously.
Does that have anything to do with your delivery? I mean, where are you coming from? Why are you so fierce on the mic?
I am just very instrumented. I am a perfectionist. So for me, like, I hear the pockets. I know where I'm supposed to be. For me, it's like a formula. Like, I need to be right there. I need to be staccato. I need to do it, and it needs to sound perfect when I'm done. And for me, that's all I care about. I know what I want a song to sound like when I did A Tribe Called Red, and it just comes off as back in the booth, let the tragedy in, and it has to be like perfectly in sync.
When you started writing, did you say to yourself, there's a particular avenue that I want to go down? Because I mean, sometimes people what kind of mood, what inspires you to get in writing? Because you're quite deep and you're quite choosy with your wordplay as well.
Yeah. I wanted to be the second Edgar Allan Poe.
Who is that?
He's a poet.
Yeah, you have to. Sorry, I don't know who that is. So explain who that is.
He's a poet. He's written things like The Raven, Telltale Heart. He's really dark. He was if he were alive right now, he'd be probably one of the greatest horror rappers. So like horrorcore, he would be great in it. I idolize him. He's an amazing writer. Like the way he's able to convey like even the smallest details and make you see them so vividly is something that I've always aspired to do. So with me, writing is about making people see a picture. And be it one that grosses them out, be it one that helps them, you know, it's all about the picture to me. It's painting a picture. And those are the type of people I took my like inspiration from, you know. I borrow bits and pieces of who they were and compose myself entirely of them, you know. So yeah, Kanye West, Eminem, anyone who was completely certain about who they are and really, really relentless in that as well, and not afraid of it. And that's perfect, and that's what I want it to be. So I just borrow. It's
almost like freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is it hard? Because, I mean, nowadays, I mean, all right, we're going to talk about female MCs. And sometimes it's very hard for female MCs to be taken seriously unless they're doing something commercial.
Yeah.
You know, like, do you find it hard, like, you know, because you're overrided by the old male counterparts. Do you find that it's more of a challenge as a female artist in the rap game?
No, I wouldn't even like describe it as such, because like I don't really pay attention to it, you know. Like I feel like I make my music for people who are gonna get it. I don't make it for mainstream. I don't make it to go commercial. I literally and genuinely am trying to reach only a particular type of people, and that comes from being very philanthropic, you know. So for me, it's like music is to help people. Music for me is cathartic, and I make it, and people who are like me connect to it. And that's what I want. I want a cult of people who want to be better, and I want to be the thing or the person that is like completely unafraid to say the things that make them better. And that's all I care about.
So how you feeling hip hop right now? What's the state of hip hop for Angel Haze?
I think it's evolving. Evolution is always important in music. The more you evolve, the more creative it gets. And I think that's interesting. I don't want to hear all the same stuff anymore. You have Kanye West, you have Jay-Z, you have all these people challenging themselves. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, making new stuff and taking different creative like avenues and stuff like that. And I think that's making hip hop very, very exciting.
Yeah. Good point you just mentioned, because I was going to lead on to that. Now, you know, we had one of the most controversial songs this year was The Control.
Hilarious.
Kendrick's verse. To me, my take on it, I love it because that's what hip hop's missing.
What, competition?
I think it's missing competition.
Yeah.
Everybody, guys want to wear skirts.
You don't think it's overly competitive?
No. They're competing for the wrong things about who wears the most makeup.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, I don't know. See, I don't see it. I'm like a fashion queen, so I love it. I love to see guys who express themselves and their dress and sense of self. But I also like lyricists. I love listening to Kendrick Lamar, and then I'll turn around and listen to Drake. I like anyone who makes sense. So for me, competition is cool so long as it doesn't get crazy.
Where do you fit in where competition's concerned? I mean, do you look at your? I knew I had to ask this. Your face just says it all.
I don't think that.
Say it.
What, that I have any competition?
That's it.
You just wanted that. You wanted it. I don't think that I do. I mean, I think that my music is about being me, and no one can do that better than I can. That's it.
You see, Pav? That's what I'm talking about. Lyrical beast.
This guy.
I told you, some of your inspirations, Angel. Musical inspirations. Sia, New Radicals, Train, Jason Mraz, Coldplay. Okay.
Kanye West, Eminem. Major influence of mine. Grew up wanting to be him, to be honest. Anyone who is specifically honest, and I'm always like, I always kind of like personally identify with writers. So my music is also from like books that I've read, like John Green or Sylvia Plath or Charles Bukowski or Edgar Allan Poe, like all this stuff is literary to me. So it's cool.
Can I ask you a controversial question?
Go ahead.
Because I very rarely do I do controversial questions. But I'd like your take on it. Mm-hmm. How you feel about the N-word used in hip-hop?
I don't know.
Tell me your honest opinion about the N-word being used and being glorified.
I don't know. I think it's the same way. It's like how hypersexualization of females is glorified. It's like taking a girl and saying, you're not hot unless you do this, unless you do X, Y, and Z. No one's going to look at you. And when they do look at you, it's not going to be for the reasons you want, but you'll finally get the attention that you want. And that's totally like harebrained, half like thought out. And then you have guys who say, N-word this, N-word that, N-word this. And it's obviously like a specific type of person, a specific type of like ideal. And it's all really just like, I feel like it's really controversial. And it has to do a lot with like connotation behind it. So for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't ever feel like I have the grounds for speaking on that type of stuff.
I mean, is it a word that you use freely yourself?
Everyone I know uses my white friends use that word.
Well, that's the thing, because I mean, is it acceptable? For me,
it's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's not like anti-black or anti like struggle or like even like failing to acknowledge the fact that there was once a problem with this word. It's more of evolution, we all say things now. It's just become just as plain as any other swear word. So who knows? Okay.
Interesting. Here's one for you.
I don't condone the negative connotation though. Like that's ignorance. I don't do it. If you mean it in a way as like a slur. No way.
Well, you see, that's the thing, because I mean,
there's a duality,
Yeah. Because one would say as an objective, well, how could you use it in a positive light?
You can. Like, that's my N-word. It means we're homies. We've been down for forever, or that N-word there. It's just like, it's all really subjective. So like, so long as it's not being used negatively, then I guess it's okay. Interesting.
I know the texts are going to come in this morning. Huh? They're definitely going to come in. The tweets are going to come in this morning. Okay, here's another one for you. More often than not, I know a lot of hip-hop artists gets asked this question. Who's your favourite rapper of all time?
Eminem.
There you go. And that just leads it to my next question.
What?
In a rap battle. Mm-hmm. Eminem or Busta Rhymes?
Eminem.
All day?
All day.
Why you say that?
Eminem is amazing. Seriously, have you ever listened to this guy's wordplay, his delivery? Everything about him is perfectly, like, just executed. I don't know enough about Busta Rhymes to kind of, like, compare him in that sense, but I just feel like Eminem will crush anyone any day. That's it.
Woo! She's putting it out there. I like it. Okay, let's talk about your brand new single.
Echelon, a.k.a. It's My Way.
And I'm so glad you said it before me, because I can't say it properly.
You're going to say echelon.
Echelon. It sounds too English, innit?
That's hilarious. I love it. I never get tired of it.
Tell us about Echelon.
It kind of just like happened out of nowhere. Marcus and I, Marcus Draves, who executive produced my album, he's also done like all the Coldplay records and Arcade Fire and stuff like that. So like we met. He kind of made me sing. The chorus is all me singing. So he put me in a box for 7 hours and made me sing the highs and lows of the chorus. And like, it took me like forever because I was like super, super not confident in that area. And like, the whole song just like kind of like alludes to this confidence, you know, like, and we got it literally recording the song. And I say we because everyone was like full on into it. And I think it's important, and it's basically just about fashion. I told you I like clothes, you know.
What do you like about clothes?
They look good.
What are you rocking today then, Angel?
Oh God, this is custom.
Custom. Give us a little spin round in the studio.
No, I'm wearing You thought I was actually gonna turn around.
Don't.
I'm wearing Skin Graft. I'm wearing a custom piece by one of the designer I just met in LA. Mm-hmm. All Saint leather and Givenchy shoes, Versace necklace, Versace. You already know.
Sorry, Versace.
Yeah.
No, Pav. We need a picture of that Versace chain there. I must say.
Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati.
Yeah. It looks very echelon.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
That's the whole point of all of it.
There you go. Nice to have you here this morning,
No
Angel. It's been a
problem,
pleasure
man.
talking to you, you know.
Dope.
So about 5 minutes ago, I did say we're going to see like where we get with it this morning.
Okay.
What do you reckon? You can bless us this morning?
I could, but I'm going to actively try to edit myself with swear words right now.
Okay. Like when you say, if you're going to go to say that word, just say n.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right. Can't a young chick get money anymore? Stop it. None of this is just funny anymore. I'm going dummy and some more. I'll freaking bungee on you, horse. Feed me beats or feed me beef. My mouth's a little shop of horse. Look, your hardest flows do not compete with my soft-ish. I'm lyrically guillotine. I verbally off-ish. My brain is the stage, yo. My mouth is the mosh pit. My flow is the iron fist. You chickens get squashed with. I'm running. I'm taking off. I'm gunning. I'm sunning every single person alive like I never birthed a woman, man. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Got all these bees in the trap, and I'm the reason they ain't buzzing. Shut it down. You chickens saying nothing. You step to me, I swear I stump your heart down to your stomach. Ahead of my time, and you can't see me from the button. Your time is near its end, and ain't no time to get your butts in. Stop talking. I don't need you to co-sign ish. If this was Sky High chick, you would be my sidekick. If I was Batman Trick, you would be my Robin. Eat him till you hit it. Literally goblin. Okay, I'm done.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. X Factor. Get out of here. Get out of here with all that X Factor crap. Get out of here.
Hilarious.
Oh, damn. I keep telling guys, man, the cream will rise to the top.
We're about it, man.
Now, Angel, give them some information where they can correspond with you, the listeners. Let them know what time it is.
Twitter.com/Angel Haze, and that's spelled ANGELHAZE. Everything else, it really is just Angel Haze. That's it.
Have you enjoyed yourself this morning?
I have, actually.
It's been okay?
Yeah, great for a first time.
Thank you very much. When you come again, if you come again,
I will.
We have to get you on.
I always come
Do you
again.
know what I mean? Much pleasure. And could you introduce your single, please?
This is Echelon, a.k.a. It's My Way, Angel Haze. Let's do it.